Okay, so I know I specifically said I wasn't gonna continue making content like this. However, I think this needs to be like formally addressed. This is purely directed at YouTube. YouTube, honey, baby, what the fuck? So the other week, I received a notice from YouTube saying that your content was removed due to violation of their community guidelines. At first, I didn't really think much of it due to YouTube actually deleting a few of my videos kind of throughout the years, which wasn't really too big of a problem because it was videos from when I was younger. However, this time I was very much surprised to see on my creator dashboard that I have a big fat community guidelines strike warning plastered on my screen. Now, this came as much as a surprise because when I became an adult, I really tried to follow the guidelines to a T. Anything that doesn't fit my narrative or the guidelines goes right into my hard drive of stupidity, which I have mentioned quite a lot. And if you see me looking off at my screen the entire time, that's me reading off my script that I made for this video. Basically just going over a whole bunch of different key points, talking subjects, photos for, proof, my receipts and everything like that. As well as at the end, after this is all done, we're going to talk about a little bit more stuff that has to do with the channel and the Mega Mad Studios brand. So please, I would recommend you watch till the end of this video to see what is to come. So after I noticed that the warning on my channel is not going away, I went to go see what the claim was about, and apparently it was about child safety, and it makes no fucking sense. Now, I couldn't review my own video to see what I did wrong, but looking at the title, I remember exactly what the video was about. It was uploaded about 7 years ago, and it was titled, I Bought a Sword. When I remember, it was a video of 13-year-old me unboxing a plastic toy sword, purely to use for, like, skits and that kind of stuff, which is what the original purpose of Mega Mad Studios actually was. So I appealed the claim to see if they can get someone other than their review bot to actually review the video. And a few days later, the appeal did get rejected, which that really shocked me. And mind you, I don't care that the video got deleted. Everyone, I've been making a big stink about this on Twitter, and a lot of people I know messaged me privately saying, "Oh, why are you making such a big deal about it?" I know I'm making such a big deal about it, but the video getting deleted itself is not what I'm making a big deal about. I don't care that the video was deleted. This is a video from 7 years ago. It does not reflect the type of creator I am right now, nor the current narrative status of my content. So I tweeted at YouTube to see what the problem was. Can YouTube stop reminding me of their BS decision on a 7-year-old video? It has been a week. Now get the fuck off my dashboard. And then I attached a picture of my creator dashboard of the strike warning. Now, to be honest, I tweeted this more as a joke. I mean, I really didn't think YouTube would do much of anything about it. When it comes to reviews or bots or anything like that on smaller channels, they really don't ever give a shit. However, then they replied about a day later to my tweet with the following. A community guideline warning does not expire and can only be resolved if your appeal was successful. And then it said more deets here, and then it gave you the support YouTube answers link. So they have a big-ass label smacked on my screen that I can now never get rid of. So obviously I responded with this, saying, just upset that it's showing as a strike. The video was 7 years ago, and I was a child unboxing a toy sword, and it was claimed that it endangers children. Already sent in an appeal, which was denied. I don't mind the video getting deleted, but when it's still flashing on my dashboard, it sucks, which it really does suck. Now, to YouTube's defense, it was not a strike, it was a strike warning. I was more or less upset and over-exaggerated on Twitter, but the remainder of my post still stands. The video was 7 years ago. I was a child, and having YouTube claim that me as a child, that I was endangering children, just does not make sense. As well as you do not like the fact that YouTube will keep that on my screen from now until the day I die or until my channel gets terminated, whichever comes first. Then they responded with, to clarify, a warning is not a strike. You only get one warning and it doesn't expire and will remain on your account, which was really just them, paraphrasing, hey kid, fuck you. Is there any way of having a person review the video instead of the bot? Again, I am more than okay with the video getting taken down, but to say a child unboxing a toy is harmful to other children really doesn't make much sense. Because at this point, I really just do not think they had someone actually review my video. So the bot claimed it, the bot flagged it. Mind you, why a bot's going past almost a decade-old video to see if it endangers children doesn't make much sense to me. Nearly almost a day later, they then responded with this update. After a thorough review from our policy team, unfortunately, your video won't be reinstated. We understand this wasn't the outcome you were hoping for, but please review our policy on child safety to avoid this in the future. Which at first I was shocked. I honestly, I was like, what the hell did I say or do in that video that was so bad that after 3 separate reviews was not deemed safe? Now you see, and then I thought to myself, they never once asked me what the video was. They never once asked me for my YouTube channel. I never once posted the link or even what my channel name was. Mind you, in my Twitter bio, I originally had the Megamat Studios YouTube channel listed. However, I have then since switched to the Megamat Plays YouTube channel due to the Megamat Plays channel being a pure study and analytics channel and seeing how far it takes me without purely advertising it. So realistically, that gets me wondering, how the hell do they conduct this review? So I responded with something to see if they actually reviewed my video or if they were just talking purely out of their ass. I responded with, any insight on why it violates the child safety guidelines? And then I put in parentheses, preferably not the terms on the child endangerment, but what I personally did in the video that made it unsafe for children, which that is something that YouTube refuses to do. They will always go and send you the exact link that they create of what the terms and policies is, rather than helping you and telling you what you did wrong in the video. And so, after a brief amount of time, do you want to know what they responded with? Fucking nothing. They never responded. They actually have not responded to my emails or DMs. So I grabbed my huge hard drive that holds every video I've ever filmed and uploaded across the 12 years I've been doing content. And I wanted to go over everything I said in that video that deems endangering children. So you can see this is my old intro that I used. Okay, so that was the original intro I used. That was when me and my friend first started using Panzoid. And honestly, I didn't even listen to the music. I just saw it had like a heavy beat, like dun dun dun. So I decided to use it. It wasn't until like a few months later when someone pointed out to me what the actual lyrics were. Mind you, I was stupid on my part for even having that as an intro song. However, this was probably the 100th video at the time that was using that intro, so it physically can't be this. That's the reason.
So what's going on, everybody? My name's Matthew, and you're watching Megamat Studios.
You can tell how old this is because I still have my long hair. I have no facial hair.
This big package.
Have a Blue's Clues pinata sitting in the background, along with Ninja Turtles plastered on my wall with a starry rocket ship ceiling. Yeah, I'm endangering children, alright.
This one toy that's going to be for a video.
Now, I just keep referring to it either as a sword or as a toy. Specifically, I say toy mostly in the video. I mean, mind you, I'm holding a pocket knife, which, I mean, I've seen kids hold worse on YouTube. That sounds mad. Yeah, I'm still carrying knives around. YouTube, terminate me, motherfucker. I'll shank you, bitch. Susan would no, she quit.
Are you kidding me? I mean, here's first the order for it. So I ordered this sword, okay? From my knowledge, from the website, it was a foam sword.
Yeah.
What is this?
I'll tell you the exact reason why I had gotten the sword in just a second, but I want to see if I actually mention it in the video. Because the only reason this video could have gotten taken down is if I mentioned the idea that I had, which so far I haven't mentioned it, and I don't think I mentioned it, but we'll see.
Now, the reason I wanted a sword was because if you've seen any video that I enjoy, it's pretty much, you take, well, I'm gonna go with the foam version. You take a foam weapon, like, you can make a foam weapon, you could get a foam, like, anything that's foam. Bury it in sand. Then you melt aluminum, or you can melt gold or brass.
Oh, okay. So it's technically, I do mention it. So this is me talking about, when people, make die-cast things. I don't know if you've ever seen those videos of people melting down brass, melting down bullet casings, melting down aluminum to make stuff. I thought that if anything, when I did mention this, I would have mentioned bullet casings because that's what everybody used was bullet casings. They would melt it down. That would have been the only thing is if I said bullet, if I was sword, bullets, everything like that. I didn't even mention that. I said aluminum, gold, brass.
Over the foam will disintegrate and turn into a full-on aluminum, gold, whatever you melted, sword or weapon or whatever you chose to make.
I mean, I guess weapon could have been a term used, but I don't know. Yeah, that was the entire video. All I did was unbox a sword and talk about, oh, melting aluminum or brass. That endangers children, everybody. Be warned. And you know what? I didn't even swear in the video. I just realized that now. I was wondering if endangering children could have meant, like, I swore in the video, stuff like that. Because that was a few of the key points was, like, making... Oh, wait, let me look up the actual guidelines for child endangerment on YouTube. Child Safety Community Guidelines. YouTube prohibits content that puts minors at risk, including areas such as unwanted sexualization, abuse, and harmful and dangerous acts. Uploading, streaming, commenting, or engaging in activity that harms minors will result in the content being removed and the account may be terminated. Can I by chance see if anybody had commented on it? Nope, I'm looking at it right now. No comments. Had a singular like. I can tell you right now, there is a million other creators, big creators right now, who do more harm to the youth than anything. So while they're attacking a YouTuber with 400 subscribers and plastering a channel violations guideline strike warning on their channel is just pure ass and pure stupidity. So YouTube, please get fucking rid of that stupid ass warning that you have labeled on my dashboard for no apparent reason. Is anything going to get done about it? No. In terms of, creator help and creator relationship, YouTube is probably the worst company at, helping out their creators and doing stuff for their creators. So that does suck. However, at the end of the day, I don't actually care that much. It does suck having that channel violations just plastered on the top of my dashboard. That is the only thing that pisses me off and bothers me. But at the end of the day, what are you going to do? I still have many more channels to work on and focus on, such as we have Mega Man Plays, which I upload every single day on, which is actually really fun. You should go watch that content every single day. We have Mega Man Clips that also uploads every single day, which is just fun moments from my vlogs, from my Twitch clips, from everything. We even have my second channel that I rarely ever upload on. I only ever upload whether it's a shit post or something like that. Technically, this video would routinely go on the second channel. However, it just needs to be said, and it does involve this channel, so I put it on this channel. We even have the Kicking Back with Mega Man Studios podcast, which actually will be returning very, very soon. Truth be told, I just didn't remember the email or password, and I just figured it out, so that should be coming back up soon. Speaking of podcasts, you can also go and check out From the Inside Studio. Go to FTI Studios down in the description box below. Their new podcast, In Your Studio. The latest episode was featuring yours truly, where we talk everything content creating, from going from hobby to job, talking about the downsides and upsides of having multiple YouTube channels, along with my history of the FTI Studios. You can go check that out at the description box below. Thank you guys all so very much for watching. Sorry it was a weirder type video. Every single week I do have bigger stuff planned. It's just so much other stuff gets in the way. I'm working on mass recording Mega Man Plays, so I have more time to focus on Mega Man Studios. I promise a bigger, better video will be coming out soon. I love you guys to death, and don't forget, stay green. YouTube, fix your fucking platform.